Hi, I'm Dawn Levine, and today we're going to talk about learning Italian before you go to Italy. So, I just got back from a 3 week trip to Italy, and I did make some minor effort to learn some Italian before I left. There were certain things that I wanted to be able to do with ease, and so I did make some effort. I did not make enough effort, and I certainly didn't make as much effort as my husband. God bless him, he studied for 5 months Italian, an Italian lesson every day. And that was really helpful. So he was able to help navigate certain situations and communicate with people in a way that I could not. And he actually just used it for fun. Like he would sit down with some little Italian guy in a bar and whip out his Italian dictionary and just start chatting with this guy. So it was pretty amazing. I, on the other hand, was way too busy to carve out the time that I really needed to study Italian. So I did make the effort to learn how to order my coffee. And you do need to look at coffee words if coffee is important to you, because things mean different things to them than they mean here. I also wanted to be able to order wine and order dinner and find out where the bathroom is. So I covered some of the basics. But when I got there, I really realized, oh, I left some real gaps in my coverage. So I learned how to ask, how much is this? But I neglected to learn the number words. So when I got the answer, I had no idea what they were saying. So I don't know if they told me a price, I didn't know if I was giving them the right money. I wasn't going to know if I was getting the right change back. So that was definitely a gap in my coverage that I would work on next time. I learned how to ask where things were, but I didn't really do a good job of learning the directional words that would be in the answers that I was getting back. So I would probably pay more attention to that. And I would probably try to learn more restaurant words, because often we were in a restaurant where the menu might only be in Italian, and there were certain words that appeared all the time, but I didn't know what they were. So I would probably make more effort to do that. But I will say also that most of the Italians, there was that one lady at the airport, God bless her, but most of the Italians that we encountered really enjoyed it if we tried to speak Italian with them, and they were so helpful. We, in Rome, the lady at the front desk found out that my husband was studying Italian, and then she gave us an Italian lesson every day that we were there. So most of them are super friendly and super helpful. Rest assured that most of them speak fluent English. And so if you're struggling too much or there's a gap in the conversation, they will be able to pick up the slack and probably tell you what you need to know in English. I did encounter some people who did not speak a word of English, though, so be aware of that as well. We were in Venice, and we needed some laundry done, and we just stumbled onto this laundry, and clearly this laundry catered to locals. It was not meant for tourists. I think they probably catered to hotels. They were probably doing a lot of hotel laundry. But she was willing to do my laundry, but we had to figure out how to come to an agreement about what was going to happen. I didn't speak enough Italian to get it across, and she didn't speak any English, zero. So there was lots of gesturing and me trying to piece things together with the little Italian that I knew. Luckily, we worked it out. We figured out with the gestures and pointing to certain things, I was able to figure out, okay, she wants me to pay in advance. Got it. This is how much she wants me to pay. Got it. So I would definitely learn more words about money and numbers and restaurants. I'm really focused on the practical things that I need to get by. Maybe you want to really get to know people and get into the culture, and so you'd probably need a more in-depth. There's lots of good apps, and they make it a game and make it fun. So if you've got the time to do that, the people that you're encountering will really appreciate it. So definitely it's worth trying to learn some Italian. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, please subscribe and hit the like button and all of those things. Look forward to talking to you soon. Ciao.